Okay guys, so I was looking at my Memorydex holder and getting out my Memorydex from Mimi Mondays because I had this upstairs and I realized some of these are too big. I mean, that's way too big. It won't fold down. So in, I don't know, months, if not a year ago, I decided I was going to make a larger box for Memorydex because I tend to like them large. Look, the KS Craft fits this way, but it doesn't fit that way, so it won't turn. These companies have made these things specifically for Memorydex, but not necessarily Heidi Swap's Memorydex. Like this one fits great. And I took these off. These little silicone stoppers are great when you want to have one stay up and display, but I took them off so I could put these on, and then I realized, no, that's no good. But I also wanted to kind of show, like, you can make Memorydex. This is like the first one I ever made with a Biggs die and then the Heidi Swap punch. You can make all kinds. Oh, I love this one, the Not Too Shabby. So I had this displayed in the guest bedroom. Isn't that pretty? Love that. And this was just, I just cut that out with a X-Acto knife and made it. This one, oh, the little bow is coming undone, but this one, this is like one of those KS Craft ones. But there's one in here that I thought was funny. This one I didn't think turned out that great. This bag one. But it's cute. I think these kind of are flimsy and in the way. Not that big fan of that one. Let's see. They're kind of turned around. Easter. This one. Oh, look at the Hello Kitty one. How cute is she? This one right here. This I would think, when I made it, I was like, oh, it's too small, but I'm going to keep it. It does have some glue on it. I could clean it up a little bit. But this could go, where's my little mini? This could go with my mini Memorydex. Where has he run off to? He's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Look! So that, I could just trim the sides off right here. And this would be a cute little mini. Anyways, so what I decided to do was I wanted to create something big enough. So this is a Dole diced peach box. You know how I have these little cups? Those little cups that I like put little trinkets and things in. I cut it at an angle just with some kitchen shears, put a light coat of paint on it just to prime it. And I think that will work. Look, I mean, there's not that much room in here. And pump them up a little bit. Where's the big? See, they have something to prop themselves up on. I know most people do them flat. I don't know why I did it like straight across. I don't know why I did it at an angle. I just guess I thought it might need to be propped up in the back. And somebody may have already done that. But I'm going to work on this and see what I can do. I wanted to show it to you before I did anything. You can read. Diced peaches. But I just wanted to show that in case anybody wanted to try to recreate this. It's just, I mean, if you like fruit cups, then it's essentially free. It's a free box to work with. So it's a free base. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I'll get back to you. Okay, so I wrote down the measurements. I have a piece of Wandy foam. It is pretty secure in there, but I am still going to glue it down 8 1/8 inch this way. And then this way, it was just a hair shorter than 5 3/4 of an inch. So it was kind of like I had to do a lot of eyeballing. And I bet every box is a little bit different. And it's just kind of cut it big and then just take slivers off as you're like measuring. Okay, so this is going to cover this up. Let's see, hopefully this is... I'm gonna get this hotter. And I'm just gonna start, like, lay it down. Because I don't really think it's super important Oh, and I put a little E6000 right underneath these little parts. I forgot I did that because I've been working on this. This idea has been tumbling around in my mind, and I just haven't brought it to life yet. A little there. I just don't think this would get much action down here. And then I thought I would put this down. See, it's just slightly shorter. It's hard to get it just right. And that foam, I measured this and then measured the foam. So I may need, but I think I'm going to change my mind. I think now that I'm looking at it, I want it to be Christmas. Can you imagine this entire thing filled with Christmas memory decks? It would be something to look forward to doing. So this is cute, very whimsical. This is that Oh What Fun from My Mind's Eye. I have a bunch of this paper. But then, you know, there's the Prima Marketing Candy Cane Lane. And it's, ooh, this would be pretty down in the bottom right here. Okay, so I'm going to go decide and then come back. Oh my gosh, this on the sides. Okay, so I'll come back with what I decide. Okay, so you know how I said cut big and then come back down? So I'm going to use this as the base. I think that's really pretty. So I need to, like, I don't want, look, Santa doesn't have to get it. I can do this. I don't want to cut the deer. I really don't want to cut that bow. I don't want to cut any of it, but I think this is so beautiful. I mean, I guess I could go make it with my paint, but this is an exact color match and I want it to work. Okay, so since I didn't use this, I have a template which is a little bit smaller than I need. So I'm going to cut like that and then winnow down. Okay, so this is bubbled a little bit because, you know, this box is a little uneven. So I just need to trim at an angle kind of right off here. Oh boy. And this might be too much. We shall see. Gosh, that's such a tiny bit. Okay, look at that. So you just, it's going to be a very custom fit. And I kind of like the pink in there, but it would be cute to line that. So before I stick this down, I'll figure out what I'm going to line. I guess I could line the inside with this. So I think that I have chosen this as the outside. Very cute. But I'm not positive. So, but I just wanted to show how you know, it's not going to be a perfect. Okay, so I'm not believing my luck with this. This is the 8x8 pad. Yeah, 8x8. And I'm using all the B side for this because I want it to be cute. Look at that. And you know I'm going to like trim it. So I think that's going to work great for the inside. I mean, for the outside. That's cute, but I kind of like the extra polka dots. And then I was thinking maybe the inside, I'm torn between the snowflakes and the stripes. But see, the stripe seems too busy unless you do it like that. I don't know. I have to cut and see. That seems, yeah, that seems busy. It would be cool on the outside, but I really like the polka dots. Let's let you guys see it. That's cool. Okay, we'll be back. So check out what I found in my closet. Do you remember I hauled these straws from Walmart last year? So these were in, like, when you first walk in the store where they put their holiday stuff. These things cut so easily, and then one needed to be a little shorter. Look at that tiny piece, and I used these scissors. It didn't squish it or crack it or anything. So impressed. Okay, so now I have made this side, and I actually kind of trimmed off. You can see where the pink is not on there anymore. I don't think that you need to spray paint it, but you know. So I've got this, and I'm trying to even it out with this side. So then I cut this piece for the inside and thought, oh, I don't have enough pink on it. So when you go to do it, make sure you cut your paper so that you can get as much pink as you need. And then this is going to be the side that shows. So you have to cut it like that. So that's the the outside. And then you have to cut this. So this is going to be showing this way. So you have to cut it the way you don't want to cut it. Like you don't want to see this. You want to see this. So, and it may take me some trial and error to get that right. But all I'm going to do is trace this. This was the finest tip pencil I had. And then I'm going to erase all my little markings when I get done. But then that way they'll match. And then something I just realized, you have to count for about 1/4 of an inch of that foam being in there. So this is going to be shorter than that. Okay, so I think that's it. I think I've got the base and the sides. I'll work around. I will glue these on, glue these down. Oh my gosh, what a lucky stroke that was, and show you how it partially looks. So this is down. I just used my Barely Arts glue, and the hope is you can see a little bit of pink. I didn't want you to see it at the front because I moved my Memorydex cards. Like your cards would be covering back here, so you would never see back there. And then my hope for this is that this will cover up any imperfections along the way. All right, fingers crossed. So I'm looking at what I can use to conceal this edge, and I thought, oh, that's really cute. That's really cute. And then I thought, I want it puffier, and I reached into my craft bin. And sometimes the crafting gods just bless you with the perfect item that you've been holding on to and unable to use forever. I bought this, I think it was 2 years ago. It was either last year or the year before from Amazon. And I think this is going to be perfect. I think I might need to trim a little bit right here and then just lay this down. I think that's going to be perfect. But I need to see, how do I need to assemble this? So I'm going to assemble everything and then work around and see how it does. All right, so I had it a little higher before. I have trimmed it completely flush. And I am going to just dab a little bit of paint to cover. Like this part did not get trimmed, but I'm just gonna kind of go over this area. So if any of this shows, it's pink underneath because that's really brown. All right, so it occurred to me that this might be prettier in one continuous motion around here. So I'm saving this piece for last. You know, these were in sections when I was messing with that, which is really cute. These are from a cherryontop.com. This one's just thicker, and I think it'll cover everything up. It kind of looks like a sleigh, doesn't it? All right, so I will come back with a much more finished of a project now. Okay, I don't know if I showed this, so I am going to just show. This is the side I want to see. And so I need to line it up and lay it down. And, you know, give yourself a little extra room for mistakes. There. And so that's how I'm going to cut it. This is almost already dry. Okay, just wanted to show that, you know, because it's kind of like a brain teaser. If you want to see the outside, you have to line the inside. And just see, remember I said the inside's going to be about 1/4 of an inch shorter. I just measure through the outside and then just run my scissors right here. I mean, all this is going to be fixed, so it's no big deal. Okay, so there is a bump right here where this is pieced together, and I had to put a little bit of hot glue just to stabilize that. It's coming together. How cute is that? And these jagged edges don't matter. So this is not a project for people who love precise measurements, but someone who did love precise measurements could probably create this box with precise measurements. Okay, now the bottom of this box is kind of jaggedy. So I just want to show, I'm going to kind of re-get some more of this on there, because after I did it, I thought, ooh, people might not want to finish off the bottom of the box because you have edges, but you can just fill the gaps, and I hope it's going to make it lay more flat. It went down really nice. Yeah, it goes down really nice. You're just kind of filling up the gaps. And again, this is a craft this is a creation that I didn't know if I could make. So everything's been eyeballed and things are a little jagged, but they're all going to be covered up. It's very easy to fix these little pieces. Put a little glue on, pinch together. Like, I'm just shocked it's coming together. So this has been something I've been wanting to do ever since I got into Memorydex. It looks good. It's not perfect, but it looks good. So I'll be back. All right, so I made myself a template so I know where to put these. And this one's all of a sudden really tight now. Gosh, I don't even know if I need to, I guess I should secure these. All right, I'm just gonna secure these with some hot glue, and I'll use this on each side. I can mark it. Wouldn't that be smart? So there. Okay, so these didn't work. These are too fat. So I'm going to try dowels. Okay, so the little peppermint straws didn't work, so I painted these little dowels, and I was able to trim them with these scissors, just kind of spinning the scissor or spinning the dowel and cutting on it. I was very impressed with that. And let me move him. And that's the extra. I wound up mixing a little white with this hydrangea pink to get a lighter pink. I just thought it would kind of go better. And I'm not going to glue these in. I am going to, I got a little damage, but I mean, I can replace this easily. From the previous one, I don't know that they need to be glued in. I've got such a tight fit. And then this way, I won't have to worry about this being lined up perfectly. So if you get a tight enough fit, they're gonna, you know, pop right over, and you can adjust them. Oh, look. Okay, well, of course, this is not for a mini Memorydex. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the regular ones will fit. And then my hope is, see, I need to get this evened out. And once I get it figured out, I will glue these in. And then the giant Memorydex will fit, which I don't know where I put them. I had to move everything to get crafting. So, oh, and they just slide right out. So anyways, this I will get eventually. And then, but I am going to finish the trim around it because I think that would be really pretty. And this has a wire in it. Like I said, I bought this from Amazon a year or two ago and was so bummed that they didn't have another one. Oh, yeah, because I got it at home. It said there were like 2 more available. I ordered the 2, and then it said, we're sorry, we are out of stock. So they had their shipment a little wrong. So I'll just put down, you know what, I'm going to start on this side. And I'm going to slowly glue this. So I'll just show you how I'm putting it on. And then I will cut to the finished product. So there, that's just how I'm going to do it. Isn't that going to be cute? Well, guys, when I woke up this morning, I did not think I was going to be making an oversized Memorydex Christmas card holder. But this is absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, you could actually put Christmas cards in this. If you take this out, and you could use this like a file system. Oh my gosh. Oh, I finished my birthday card for my girlfriend using that Dilutions stamp. Isn't that cute? Ah, classy, sassy, and a little bad something. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. But, yeah, so I've got that finished. I am really knocking out a lot of stuff I wanted to get done this weekend. So productive, like fun productive. So this is the Memorydex holder that I created with the Frank Garcia Candy Cane Lane collection. So all the papers, this was the 12 by 12. I think this was the 12 by 12. This was the 8 by 8. And then I put the 12 by 12 back on the bottom. I just thought the stripes and polka dots looked really cute together. And if anybody knows where I can find more of this iridescent pink, it's tinsel, but it's like cord. And it's wired. So, yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is that it's tinsel cord. But like I said, I absolutely love that. I think that made this project pop. And you guys let me know what you think. Like, now, if anybody has an in with Scrap Diva, tell her we need some oversized Memorydex dies. Because look how well that's going to fit in there. Tons of room for that. And look how high you can get them. So excited. I don't want to stick them down till I get this situated. But there, oh my gosh. Oh, goal completed. So excited. I hope you guys like it. Let me know. Let me know if you're like, oh my gosh, that's too big. Or, oh, yay, now we can go giant. I love giant stuff. I mean, we can go giant now. Let me get out this again. So we're talking, let's see. I would say 5 3/4, and then I would think you could easy go up 5 1/2, 5 3/4. They could be huge. When you can put little things in it, like I've seen people where they have stuff like flying off the sides, and I'm always trying to keep them tucked in. So, not anymore. We don't have to do that. We can do this for every season now. So excited. Well, you guys have a great day. I hope your Sunday is as productive as mine. I'm off to go do unfun things like chores, but I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.